I'm probably gonna split this stream into 2 episodes on YouTube when I upload it. Well, someone got their level 70 red mage gear. And looks dashing as all hell. Or is that the level 80 red mage gear? That's a rather odd request. Mayhap you measured her misheard her instructions. Memories later. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. Mark my words. She's in the business of feeding refugees now, and I ain't normally one to question Momodi's Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Momodi's letter. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Speak with Modi. I sent you flying off the screen. Guess it's only fair that I attacked the last person in tracked. There now have attacked all 3 of you. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. I dared not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expected. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Yes. Lady Aguri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased to hear his reply. We have been granted an audience before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphinaud. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Uguri, for naught has been given. This small favor you have fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General waits us at the Royal Promenade. Up, someone new arrived in chat. Anytime someone new arrives in chat, I'm going to attack them. I'm going to have my avatar do that. Oh, that's okay, Duck. Let's see, where do we need to go? Royal Promenade, right? Chamber of Rule? Yes. Hello. Hello. Time for an air raid! Wait a second. Telegi. I wish to greet our guests beforehand and offer my support to their cause. Doma Ulda, it matters not to me. Birthplace does not equate to birthright in mine eyes. I take great pride in embellishment for this very reason. The autumn I can't read. Okay. Quick question. I've been debating this for a while, but I have 2 Fantasia potions which will allow me to change my race. Should I change to be a Hrothgar because they're the closest thing we have to a wolf race? I have 2 Fantasia potions, so I can change back. But should I be Hrothgar? One in chat per yes. One in chat for yes, 2 for no. For me to change my race to Hrothgar. Yes, change race. I have 2 of these potions that allow me to change my race, and Hrothgar is the closest thing we have to a wolf race. Right now I am a Lalafell. So 1 for yes, 2 for no to change my race. If the vote is yes, I will drink a potion and then change my race. Okay, I see 1 yes. I can always change back because I have 2 of these potions, so... But I'm leaving this choice up to chat. I see 1 for yes. Anyone else gonna cast a vote? If not, we're gonna just go with yes because Mithy is the only one voting. I'm gonna do a 20-second countdown. Once that countdown is finished, the vote is closed. Okay, so we are changing to Hrothgar. As per the vote's result, even though it was only one person voting, we are changing to Hrothgar. Remove one of these from Saddlebag. I use a Fantasia potion. Now I need to dequip all my gear. And accessories. Now I can log out and change my race. It is required to unequip all your gear to change your race. Re-edit character. Are you certain you wish to alter character's appearance? Okay. Load save data. Appearance data, no. Malafell to Hrothgar. The Lost. Yeah, the Lost are fine. Custom. Want him to be Toll. I said Toll. Fur color. White is fine. For pattern. Okay, that pattern is good. For color. Tail. It's the closest thing we have to a wolf tail. That one. Tail length, long. large, iris size. Fangs, big fangs. Big ears. And no scar. And that's all fine. No darkened eyes. There we go. Yeah. Check. No. Make sure my birthday is correct. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's good. And Guardian, Doc. Got a lot of knowledge. Are you satisfied with the changes? Yes. It's the closest, I said it's the closest thing we have to a wolf. I didn't say it was exactly a wolf. I said it was the closest thing we have to a wolf. And while the loading screen happens, time for another bomb raid. Unfortunately, some helmets won't work with this race, but now to edit my DPS, get new versions of these macros for this race. User macros. Shared. Copy. Pasta. Copy. Pasta. Copy. Pasta. DP. DP Wolf. WIGH2. There we go. Shade Wolf. White Wolf. And Tanker Wolf. There we go. And now I replace the three Tanker Tot, Healer Tot, and Damage Tot with Tanker Wolf, Healer Wolf, and Damage Wolf. Now if I let's see, I want to add an emote to that, so emotes. Was it anger? Yeah, angry. Since I don't have the emote on on this character that I have for the Tanker Tot one on my main character, which is Power Up, which is a store-bought emote. Angry. I'm going to use a general emote. So now if I wonder if now let's see if it works. Yep, they all work. Okay. Now that I have completely finished my re-racing, a pleasure, Lieutenant Corwin. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Yeah, I didn't say it was a wolf, I said it's the closest thing we have to a wolf. I wish there was an actual wolf race. That would be nice. Well, there technically is, but it's not playable.
I, Yugiri of Domar, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet it is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than Gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, Little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Coin. Okay, before I pick up the... Actually, after I pick up the next quest, I'm gonna go do retainer stuff. Come on. Hello? Why does it take forever to load? There we go, finally! Promises to keep. Roban would like to discuss how to handle the Doman refugees. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the wealth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of the Flames. Since we are going to the Hall of the Flames, I am going to also pick up some ventures while I'm there. Let's see. Is it the Aetheryte Plaza? Yes. And during this loading screen, I'm gonna do another bomb raid! Okay, before we continue the MSQ, I'm going to Flame Quartermaster. Ventures. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. There we go. Now, before we continue the MSQ, I promised that today we would do the seasonal event. So let me look up where to pick that up. Because I don't want to miss out on the... So it is in Ul'dah at 10.1 by 8.7. Yep, this lady. Maribel looks you up and down, a glint in her eye. This quest is available for a limited time only. Yes, you'll do just splendidly. You there. You, darling. What say you to becoming a first-place fashion icon? Eh? Forgive me. Where are my manners? I am Maribel. The name is Maribel, darling, and I'm one of the estimated aesthetics finest accessory artisans, which is how I plan to introduce myself once I complete my apprenticeship. Now, the crown jewel of this year's Little Ladies' Day festivities is a walk-off and even an event in which the first... No, I don't really care about the quest surrounding the I'm not really interested in these quests. If you want to read them, you can read them on the on someone else's channel. I don't care about them. I just want the items. Oh, I can't wait to see how my character looks riding the carbuncle. probably gonna look so funny. I just wish the people would spawn faster. There's the person I need. Oh. There they are. Do, 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 do. Just want to check something. I just took my gloves off and I'm waiting for them to disappear on my character. No! Why don't I have bobbins? This is a travesty. Well, in this way. We're only doing this to get the seasonal item. We're not doing this because I want to do the story. Seasonal events, I don't really care about the story. Cast Glamour. Now we're gonna make a quick stop by the let's see what's okay. Now that we've done that, we're going to quickly put that in our armoire in the end cape and update our glamour. Now to upgrade our glamour. Now we have a little crown. Okay, so the red mage hat does not work for this race. Okay, so back to the main quest. Actually, I think we're gonna leave off here. So, next time on my stream, we are going to continue the MSQ and see what Ramban has to say. Until next time, I've been Wolfmage1011, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!